investors. Welcome to Tarisai Pardon Trading Ideas. Today, I would like to share some ideas with you on how you can start investing on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. And this has been necessitated by the number of retail investors that we are currently witnessing on the local bourse, which is very low. So, what is a stock exchange? A stock exchange is a marketplace where financial securities are bought or sold. And what are these securities? Securities are fungible, tradable financial instruments used to raise capital in public and private markets. And by fungibility, we're just looking at the easier with which it is to change one asset from one form to the other. Financial securities represent a claim on the assets of the issuer, and such claims can be ownership in the form of debt or equity. Issuers of securities are companies raising capital on the stock exchange by issuing debt in the form of bonds or equity in the form of shares. And by shares, we just mean a unit of ownership, and it entitles the owner of that equity to certain rights such as dividends or voting. Now, let's look at the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. Founded in 1894, the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange is a leading exchange which is based in Harare, Zimbabwe. It is regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission of Zimbabwe, and its core mandate is to facilitate long-term capital raising through listing securities, as well as offering secondary market securities trading and issuer regulation services. Trading is executed in local currency in the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. What are the roles of the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange? Some of the roles include facilitating the raising of long-term capital for companies, government, and some semi-government institutions. It provides a regulated platform for secondary market buying and selling of securities. It provides information such as historical financials, security prices, and market reports. It also regulates stockbrokers, market makers, and security issuers. How do you then get started on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange? Investing on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange can be done through a trading platform which is online or through a stockbroker. And all securities on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange can be bought or sold through a registered broker. A stockbroker is an agent licensed to buy and sell securities on an exchange on behalf of investors. And to find a stockbroker, you have to visit the Stockbrokers tab on the website ZSE.co.za. A stockbroker acts as an agent in buying and selling securities and can provide professional financial advice. Here, what it basically means is all the transactions related to buying and selling of shares can only be done via a stockbroker, which acts as a mediator between the stock exchange and the investor. Even when you are using an online trading platform, at the back of the platform is the broker who facilitates the buys and sells of investors with the stock exchange. So, how do you get started with opening a trade account with a broker? And for individuals, you would need completed and signed account opening forms, a copy of ID, and if you are a foreigner, you need a copy of passport. You would need proof of residence, which could be in the form of a utility bill, but you have to pay attention to the duration. It must not be 3 months, not more than 3 months old from the date of processing, and in the name of the account holder, or accompanied by an affidavit if it is from a lessor or if you are renting. You also need to provide 2 passport size photos. For companies, trusts, estates, and NGOs, to open a trading account with a stockbroker, they will need a registration certificate, list of directors or trustees, which could be in the form of ACR 14, registered office details, which could be ACR 6, and the directors or trustees KYC will be required as previously indicated when an individual is opening a trade account. And these are a copy of your ID, proof of residence, and passport photos. How do you open a trading account online? To open a trading account online, currently we have 2 trading platforms available to trade shares on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange, and these are ZSE Direct, which can be accessed via the website zsedirect.co.zw, or ctrade, which can be accessed via online.ctrade.co.zw. Now let's look at these in detail. If you are opening an account via ZSE Direct, the registration form will be looking like the one displayed here, and on top you can see that there are 4 tabs, which are the key tabs. The first one is on personal details, the second one is on KYC details, the third one is on upload ID, and the last and fourth is the upload photo tab. On the personal details form, you would see that the general information is required. This includes the title, the name, the surname, the national ID, the date of birth, the gender, the email, the mobile number, the address, city or town, country, and finally the login credentials, which is basically your password. You also have to click on the terms and conditions after going through them. The second tab is on KYC details, which is which captures information on your broker, and you need the information on the broker that you are interested in, your bank details, your work details, and your source of funds, and the documents that you may be required to upload. Now let's look into details how you can select a broker and the documents that you will have to upload. On the brokers, you would need that all the brokers that you can utilize to invest on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange are listed here, and there are 13 of them in total. So you just have to select the broker that you are interested in after checking on whether they meet all your interests in terms of playing the mediator role for you. And on documents to upload, you can choose any one of those, and they range from proof of residency to the letter from Councillor of Village Head. And this is information that will be required for your KYC. Now, on the third tab, you just have to upload your ID, and you have to pay attention to the maximum size of the document that you can upload there, which is 2 megabytes. And after that, you look at the final tab, which is on uploading a photo. You also have to pay attention to the size of the document, which should not exceed 2 megabytes. After that, you are done with your registration online, and you then wait to get for your application to be approved, where you will then be allocated a CSD number, which is a key to trading on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. Now, this is the general layout of the ZSE Direct platform. And on top there, you can see that we have the dashboard, we have my wallet, we have the buy order and the sell orders, which you can use to access your trading platform. You also have to look at the profile tab, the buy and sell tabs, which are also accessible to you when you are trading. Basically, this is all the information that is on the first page before you get into detail on how you use ZSE Direct. The second platform that you can use is CTrade Online, and on CTrade Online, and the website, it shows that you can trade equities, unit trust, and bonds. And it also shows you that you can open an individual account, a corporate account, and investment clubs. And the account opening form looks like this. On the first page, you have to select the account type, if it is an individual or a company, if it is a new account or an existing account. You also have to select an exchange. Here we have FinSec and ZSE, and basically here we are just looking at ZSE. You have to provide your title, your phone names, your surname, your date of birth, your gender, nationality, and password. After completing this section, you can then accept the terms and conditions if you want to proceed. The second page will be looking at your address, and here we need information on your home address, your business address, your country, city, mobile number, telephone number, and email number. And the following tab then looks at your banking details, where you have to provide all the banking details, your occupation, your industry, and on PEP status, you basically just have to leave it like that. You don't have to add anything on PEP status. We then have to answer a few security questions which you can use to recover your account in case you have lost your password. There's also information on who referred you to CTrade. If you are referred an agent, you have to click a yes, and if you are not referred by an agent, you have to click no. After that, you have to upload KYC light information, which is just your profile photo and your national ID number. After that, you are good to go, and this is how the homepage on CTrade looks like. And on the left, you see that it reflects information on your account in terms of your cash balances. It also gives you a tab on where you can deposit or withdraw your funds, and the current portfolio value. That is also the first section where you can log in or recover your password if you've lost it. And the middle tab, which is second, reflects or shows the security prices or the stock prices, and then the data there could be live or the daily data. And the last and final section shows you the buying and selling tabs, which can utilize to place your buying or sell orders. And this is all I had for you, and thank you very much for taking your time to watch and listen to this video. And the best time to start investing is now. If you are new and you want to get started to invest on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange, this is an opportunity for you to build your own portfolio, to build a wealth for your generation and generations to come. Thank you once again and enjoy your day.